is very delicate, and they kind of fell off a couple times, but I'm pretty sure my mystical friends won't really care. They'll never know.
This is the outdoor kitchen?
Yes, that's how you make the, oh yeah. Hi, I just came back from the forest.
Yeah, I know you're in the
forest. I have a
forest.
splinter on my hand.
From climbing on the tree?
Wait, there's two.
Did you get it?
It doesn't really hurt, so it's
You have a leaf in your hair too.
Oh.
For those of you that didn't watch the last episode, Ilaria stayed in the forest until we did this episode. And until next time, Ilaria's gonna be in the tree. You're gonna stay there till our next episode?
Yeah.
Sure. The sun is out, so I might be squinting a little bit, but it feels so good to be in the sun. And then we just wanted to say hello and have another episode.
And I did change my clothes because the other ones were kind of dirty, so yeah.
So here we are. Awesome. All right, so what do we want to talk about in this episode?
Well, I have this circular.
What are those?
They are my little patches that have all my special ingredients.
So it's like a cabinet.
Yeah, but it's for my outside restaurant, which I haven't been doing lately. But it's going to be fun to do with you and teach you, so then you can maybe work here. And if you don't pass the test, but you will, I know, so you're pretty good at crafts, right?
I think so. All
then
right.
you might be able to work in my restaurant.
All right, so we're in the outdoor restaurant of Ilaria's. So what's the first step?
Well, so first, you want to open your pink catch.
Okay, we're gonna open up the pink hatch. Do you want me to help you? Or you got
I
it.
got it. And it has.
You'll have to show the camera. Yeah. Can we just take the top
Here,
off?
you know what? Yeah, it folds down. See, there's these beautiful flowers.
Okay. So what do we do with the flowers?
So, I have my little table over here, and that's where you have to make everything.
Well, can we make it right here, and then maybe we can shoot the table after? We could put the video on there.
Well, I can just show all the ingredients you need. So you need these pink flowers.
Okay, we got the pink
They're
flowers.
perfect for like dye and stuff.
Okay. So let's see if you can see that. Okay, we picked these
They're
out of the landscape just around us. Okay.
And there's a big bush of it, and make sure if you are doing this, you want to make sure you don't pick like too much of one plant because you want it to still grow. So I only picked a little bit. Well, there's actually a lot, but I picked it from a big bush, not one that only has like one little flower.
So you don't want to take too much of one plant, so then it can survive.
Another ingredient you need is some purple rosemary flowers.
So those are purple flowers that come from the rosemary plant.
Yep, which we
Okay.
have a lot of it.
Rosemary is so
You
good.
need your smashers, which we also have a little opening hatch. Just some rocks, and that's to like mash everything together, pretty much like perfect. It's just really perfect.
Okay.
Then you need just like some leaves that are soft.
Wow, that is really soft.
Yeah.
Do you know what plant that comes from?
That one. Mom has a app where like you take a picture of the plant, and then it shows what type of plant it is, so if you can't figure it out.
Maybe we need that, because I don't know what that plant is. What else do we have?
You got some yellow leaves. I'm just gonna open the hatch.
And some of these are things that we don't even notice. Just to make a comment while she's opening that up, like the different plants that were here, sometimes I just walk right past them, but to give some time. So what's this one?
It took me forever to find this since I use this normally in my ingredients. It's just a nice yellow leaf that like fell from like trees. There's a lot of them. I have
There you
bigger
go.
ones than this.
So having different colors is important for this project.
Yes, because the main thing about making this one meal that I really like making is it's nice for when it's colorful. And I make it, and I pretty much just, after I do it, I serve it to my nature friends. I don't even know who they are. I've never met them before, but I put it out and then later it's actually gone. So there's definitely some mystical things that eat plants that we can't eat, but they can eat it. And then they eat my beautiful things. What if I made a chocolate cake out of mud?
Made a chocolate cake out of mud and then it was gone.
Yeah, well, it was more like I had a rock and then I put some mud around it. Let one side dry, like on one side, and then flipped it over once it was dry, get that side, and then, while that side was still wet, I put a flour in it, then put it over there, and some of the chocolate was gone.
Something was eating it. Okay, so
And then
are we
one of
ready
the
to
last-
build?
One of the very last ingredients you need,
A piece of wood.
not just any piece of wood. So, you can make your main thing here, and your side goes on the second layer, which I just
So
find...
it's kind of like a plate.
Yes, it is the plate. So I actually find a bunch of different things. I used to have this big block. There was like a big block and stuff, and something slipped off of it and stuff, and I actually just found this today, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. There's a little side area over here, and then that, and it's like just perfect.
So it's almost like a bento box.
Yeah, and all you really need is you can just find a random wood thing.
So we can compartmentalize each of the different foods. Okay. So now we're ready to build.
There's one last thing you need.
Ah.
Hand bark. So last thing.
Okay. So should we make our outdoor food?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that now.
So the first thing you need is you need to grab out your rocks. I have 2 of them. It's pretty hot.
Okay. Now what do we do?
Next, this is then we'll split it.
Okay.
And then you
So I
have
do
it.
have- Okay. Now what do I do?
Okay. Now, all you have to do is you hold it with one hand, kind of like crumble it up, and then you can just go like and smash it. And then it'll come into this nice mash. By the way, you have to know this pre and knowing that your hands might get dirty. Okay, I think mine's nicely mashed. These are the mashed things. Okay.
Mashed up, mashed up. Zen back out.
Wait, we're gonna like cut out over. Okay, so you want to get the perfect size of these.
Okay, so how many of these do I get?
You can just get this. It's the bun of your nice.
Okay, so
just
2 of
pick
them.
2 that you think will fit together perfectly.
So I guess I picked my 2 pieces.
Then kind of smash this.
Into it?
Next, grab 1 leaf.
Okay.
And then you can see this side is already like kind of done, but all you need to do is you just rip it into a little square. And then you put it on as the, what's it called? The
Lettuce?
yes. Next, let's see. Okay, we're gonna get,
Let's put that on here.
yep, for the cheesy weezy.
Ooh, it's trying to blow away. Was I supposed to put the top on now?
Yeah. So whoever's getting this meal, they're getting a double. So just put your thing on here. Do little technical difficulties here. Then the next step, this. Oh, I can move that.
Because it wasn't in the right spot for the camera.
Just.
Oh.
It's okay.
Uh-oh. Lost my whole thing.
This is. This would be so funny. Okay. I got mine done.
table's not, the plate's not very stable.
Yes, it is not. This is... Okay. Done. I don't move anything.
Okay. Okay, now what do we do?
Now... Now all you gotta do is you rip it up.
Put it here?
Yes.
Careful.
Okay, and now it comes in where we get our rosemary flowers. And this is for the beautiful lightening of the beautiful salad. There. And these last ones can be decor on the plate.
Beautiful. So that's done?
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay,
how you make the
let's get it closer.
burger and salad.
Or we're walking really carefully, right?
Because this is very delicate and they kind of fell off a couple times, but I'm pretty sure my mystical friends won't really care. They'll never know.
Your mystical friend?
Yep.
Okay.
So we put it by this tree. And this right here is actually, there's none of it on it. You can see still some of the dirt. This rock is what the chocolate cake was.
Okay, so it was right here, and then someone ate it.
So, yeah.
All right. So that's how you make, this is the outdoor kitchen?
Yes, this is how, that's how you make the, oh yeah, the veggie burger. Wait. I haven't made a name for it actually.
Veggie burger with salad. Simple.
Okay. No, veggie burger. No, the nature burger.
Nature burger.
And it comes with salad.
And it comes with salad. And that's how you slow down for a few minutes and have some fun and be creative and look at the plants. Like, you know, Ilaria helped me notice some of the flowers that I didn't even notice today that were in our yard. And then we were able to make the veggie burger here for our mystical friends. Thanks for doing that with me.
Yeah, I've never seen them before, never heard them before. But something that's kind of funny is that fairies, they normally like mushrooms, and there's mushrooms right there.
All right, well, everyone have an amazing day until the next time we do this. What I always like to say is choose gratitude and create freedom, and you too can make nature's kitchen.
Yeah, but before we do that, I have one thing to say, is that this is actually can really be used for a bunch of things. Like today I was using it and you open a bunch of these open, and then you can put markers inside them with their color coordinated, so then you can just be like, oh, I want blue marker, and you grab from the blue.
There you go.
Life hack.
You're so crafty.
Yeah, I like making things.